Good morning, students. Yesterday we have explained direct speech and indirect speech, or direct speech or indirect speech. But I did not explain full. Some are remaining. That I will explain today. It is a continuation of yesterday's class. The remaining rules are: first one, present perfect. Present perfect will become past perfect if the reporting verb is past tense. The present perfect will become past perfect. That is one rule. Present perfect will become past perfect. I will give you the example. Next, second rule. Past continuous will become past perfect continuous. Past continuous will become past perfect continuous. That is second rule. If the reporting verb is past tense, in the reported speech, past continuous will become past perfect continuous. That is another thing. Next one. Universal truth. If it is a universal truth or a habitual work, there is no change. If it is a universal truth or it is a habitual work, there will not be any change in the reported speech. I will give you one by one. Next one is that question also. Question. If it is a question, we have to use either whether or if. We will get yes or no question. Again, I am explaining first, and after that I will give you the example. First, present perfect. Present perfect. That means Peter said or Ram said, Balu has done his work. Balu has done his work. Peter said. Comma, inward comma. Balu has done this work. Balu has done this work. Inverted comma closed. Peter said, Balu has done this work. So here, this is past tense said. So this is present perfect. Has done is present perfect. So you should change it into past perfect. Peter said that Balu had done that work. This work will be changed into that work. Peter said that Balu had done that work. That's one example. Present perfect will become past perfect. Then the father said she has completed her work. She has finished her lesson. That's it. The father said she has finished her lesson. So how we can change? The father said that she had completed her lesson. She had completed her lesson. That is the example. In the same way, we can take some other example. She said they have played football. She said, comma, inverted comma, they have played football. She said that they had played football. They had. That has done is changed as had done. That is the example. That means present perfect will become past perfect if the reporting verb is past tense. The reported statement, if it is present perfect, it will become past perfect. Next one, past continuous tense. Past continuous will become past perfect continuous. Past continuous will become past perfect continuous. I will just write on the board the example. He said, all were laughing at the boy. He said. He said, come on, not come on. He said, all were laughing at the boy. Inverted comma closed. Here you can see this is past tense said. So this is, what is it? Where laughing is past. Where laughing is past continuous. All were laughing. All were laughing. So we can say that past continuous will become past continuous will become past perfect continuous. He said, all were laughing at the beggar. So past continuous, were laughing is past continuous. Past present continuous is laughing or are laughing. Are laughing is present continuous. Then were laughing is past continuous. The same way is laughing is present continuous. Was laughing is past continuous. Here, if it is past continuous, it will become past perfect continuous. Then he said all were laughing at the boy. He said all were laughing at the boy. We should change as he said that all had been laughing. All had been laughing at the boy. All had been laughing at the boy. He said that all had been laughing at the boy. He said that all had been laughing. The father said she was playing football. The father said that she had been playing football. She had been playing football. She had been playing football. So, this is the first one. Again, I am saying that first one, present perfect will become past perfect. Then if it is a past continuous, will become past perfect continuous. Past continuous. First example of past continuous I told you was writing or were writing. That's past continuous. Was writing or were writing. It will be changed into past perfect continuous. That means had been. It will write had been. So this is the rule. Then next one is that if it is a habitual truth, if the reported speech contains some universal or habitual work, there is no change. If the reporting speech contains some universal or habitual action, I will tell you. Habitual or universal truth. Universal truth. For example, he said the earth revolves on its own axis. Or we can say, he said the sun rises in the east. He said. comma, inverted comma. The sun rises in the east. He said, comma, inverted comma. The sun rises in the east. Can say that? He said that the sun rises in the east. There is no change because this is a universal truth. The sun will always rise in the east. It is a universal truth, natural truth. In the same way, the earth revolves on its own axis. It is a universal truth. So even if it is a past tense, even if this verb is a past tense, there is no change in the reported verb. That is what I told you here. He said, it is a past tense really. But in our previous rule, what we said, if it is past tense, all other things should also be changed into past tense. But here it is a universal truth, so you cannot say it is a continuous process, it is a natural truth. So you should not change that word from present to past. He said, the sun rises in the east. The answer is, he said that the sun rises in the east. He said that the sun rises in the east. He said that the sun rises in the east. Answer. He said that the sun rises in the east. In the east. It's a universal truth. In the same way, the teacher said, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. It's a natural truth. So there is no change. He said, or she said, honesty is the best policy. We cannot say honesty is a bad policy. It's the best policy. So we need not to change. So if it is a natural truth or universal truth, or in the same way it is a habitual function, you need not to change this thing. Or the teacher said, the honesty is best policy. The same thing. The teacher said that the honesty is the best. You should add only that thing. Only you should write that. The word that you should write. The teacher said honesty is the best policy. So these are the main rules. Next thing is that here sometimes some questions will be there. Question in the reporting verb. It may be a question. At that time you should use either whether or if. So you will get yes or no question. Whether or if. The teacher asked, will you pass the exam? Will you pass the exam? The teacher asked, will you pass the exam? The teacher asked whether he would pass the exam. The teacher asked. Here it is a question. So we can use either asked or inquired. Also you can use asked. The teacher asked, will you pass the exam? The teacher asked him, will you pass the exam? Or the teacher asked, will you pass the exam? So you should be changed. Right? You can use either, whether or if. The teacher asked him whether he would pass the exam. whether he would pass the exam. The teacher asked him whether he would pass the exam. Or you can use if also. If he would pass the exam, no problem. Next example. Next we can see the father asked, have you seen your brother? Have you seen your brother girl? Have you seen your brother girl? Or have you seen your brother daughter? You can see. The father asked, comma, not comma. Have you seen your brother, daughter? You can say that the teacher asked or inquired. Also, you can say the teacher asked. The teacher or the father asked his daughter whether she had seen her brother. The teacher asked his daughter whether or if whether she had seen whether she had seen her brother. Teacher asked his daughter. Here asked. Whether he had seen her daughter. It's a question. Here it is a question. So, if there is a question, if you are seeing question, you should change. You should use either if or whether. Either if or whether you should use. You will get yes or no question. Yes, I have seen. You will get answer. Yes or no question. If you are asking that question, you will get the answer yes or no. Yes, I have seen. Sometimes we will use some request order or command or advice. You can say. Sometimes just in the reported speech we will use advice or comment or some request also. For example, you study well. You study well. Father said to son. Father said to his son, you study well. Father said it to his son. So the answer is the father advised his son to study well. The father advised his son to study well. Here you are using advice. You study well. You study well. Father said it to the son. So it is a kind of advice. The same way another thing is that father ordered you get out from the place, or you leave the place. You leave the place. Father ordered the son, or father ordered the boy, you leave the place. You can say the father commanded or ordered the boy to leave that place. The father ordered or commanded, ordered the boy to leave that place. This place will be changed into that place. So these are the common rules which you should follow. So almost all principles I have already explained. Once more I will give you from starting to beginning. I will explain again. So firstly I told that some important principles which you should understand, that some term will be, you should change some terms. For example, today will become that day, this day will become that day, tomorrow will become the next day. Everything I have already explained. So the rule also I told you yesterday. If the verb is past tense in the reporting speech, there will be a change. The other reported verb will be changed into past. For example, if it is present tense or future tense, there is no change, I told you. If it is present tense or future tense in the reporting speech, there is no change for the verb in reported speech. For example, the father says, you will pass the exam. The father says, you will pass the exam. The father says that he will pass the exam. Father says that he will, there is no change. The same way, the principal says, you try to get more marks. Principal says him to try to get good marks. So if it is present tense or future tense in the reporting speech, there is no change in the reported speech. That's not. But at the same time, if we are seeing past tense, in the reporting speech, all other things should be changed into past. I told you. For example, the policeman said, you play football. Policeman said him to play football. Understood? For another thing is that she said they play football. She said that they played football. She said that they played. Play is changed into played. So everything I told you, present continuous will become past continuous, and then if two are past tense, one past tense will be changed into past perfect. One past will be changed into past perfect. Yesterday I have given you some example. In the same way, present perfect will become past perfect. Present perfect will become past perfect. Another thing is that, what is it in comment? Sometimes there will be some comment or request. At that time you should say either advice or comment, etc. That I told you. Then if it is a universal truth or habitual action, there is no change. If it is a universal truth or habitual action, there is no change. It is enough. Almost all principles were already discussed. I have discussed almost all principles. It is enough for you today. So I am stopping now. You try to learn, and after that you will get notes after a few days only. Thank you. And I am going to stop. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.